Hello, and welcome to My Arm's Big Adventure Quest Guide for Runescape 2007. So, this quest is very useful for the reward because it gives you a disease-free herb patch, so it's totally worth doing if you plan on doing lots of farm runs for good herbs, especially like renars and stuff like that. So to start off this quest, you will actually need one more compost. I forgot to show it in this thing, and I did not use the rock climbing boots. So if you're gonna use a games necklace to teleport out, you do not need those. But I will also show you what you need later. This is just what I started the quest off with. And just use weight reducing gear, nothing big, nothing important, because you're not going to fight the boss yet, and you'll have time to bank before then. So do not worry about bringing food yet. So this is how you get there. You teleport to Trollheim, and then you climb down the mountain and head west, I believe. You go into this little mountain, head south down the stairs, and you go talk to Burnt Meat. So would you like me to help with anything? Quick cutscene, and this cutscene is kind of a troll. See all these things. Look, I clicked on accident and it ended the cutscene. I mean, come on, can't you just throw us a whip or something? So just go through the dialogue. Don't click anything. Some guy apparently tried to telegraph or something and it ended it too. Creative, at least. Like he just throws the play legs. Just searching for that gout weed. So then he tells you about my arm, who is actually a troll. Kind of sounds weird, but he's another troll, and it confuses everyone else in this game too, all the NPCs. So just run over to my arm, he's in the same cave, and talk to him. You kind of run back and forth right now between these two. But he tells you about gout weed because apparently they've run out, so you have to go get some from Death Plateau. So you go back and talk to Burnt Meat, Death Plateau, and you say, yes, I'll be fine. And I just went back to talk to him, but I don't know if you have to, so just talk to my arm. No, not yet. And use a games necklace teleport to teleport to Berthorpe Games Room. And then you're going to follow the path northwest. Yeah, northwest, and then you're going to go east once you find the way all up the path. And you're going to go to the center. You might have to pray range here, and then pray melee. I think I was actually getting hit by range by this guy though, but you use a bucket on the pot and you'll find some gout root or whatever it is. Then you'll head back using a Trollheim teleport to my arm. And it's really recommended to have 61 magic for this because imagine running through the thing every single time, it'd just be terrible. So you give it to my arm and he eats it. Says it tastes like gout weed, but now you don't have any more because he freaking eats it. You go through a cutscene where he walks you up to the top of the mountain and shows you his herb patch. Very useful. And you're going to use your super compost on the patch soon enough. After he gives you this book, you should read it. Go through all the pages like normal. Do this for every quest, I bet. Don't really read it, but you just go through it. So now you're going to start you're going to talk to him again, and you're going to ask him like how to make the patch better, and he'll say you'll need to put some compost on it. It can be super compost, compost, whatever. You can use your 7 right now, but you'll need 1 later for when you go back to the boss fight. Remember that. I'll tell you guys then too. And then you're going to go to Alcarid, whatever it's called. Yeah, Alcarid's better. And you're going to go past the Shanty Pass and take a carpet ride to Polnovich, and you will go to the kebab seller. He's right here. And you will ask for some of his special kebab sauce. If you do not have it, I have it right there in the red. See, right there. The red hot sauce. I got it from the feud and I never dropped it, so he might not give you some red hot sauce, and if he doesn't, it's because you have it in your bank. So you can use the red hot sauce on the trough and wait until a camel eats it. Just did both camels to give them bad poops. And eventually the camel will lay some dung down, and you're going to use 3. You're going to need, so use the bucket 3 on it 3 times. I just used it on it 5 just to be safe. I didn't need it, but you never know. And maybe for another quest I might need it, so just got that out of the way. Teleport back to Trollheim, and now you're going to find him in his new place, not down those stairs. He is actually up this ladder, and you're going to go talk to him, or actually you're just going to use the dung right on the patch, just 3 dung. And then he will tell you about a way to get Gout Tuber through going to Ardoin and then eventually Brimhaven all the way to Taiwowane or whatever it's called. So you make your way to Ardoin, the Ardoin dock, and this captain is kind of confused. He's like, "Who's this? My arm? Your arm's right there," and stuff like that's kind of funny because they just don't understand that my arm is a troll, the name of a troll. He is also a troll. So then a cutscene occurs where you go to Brimhaven, and I just fast forward this, guys, because I mean, you're all gonna have to go through it. You're all gonna see me go through it, and I mean, you can't get out of it, so there's nothing you can do wrong here. So then he runs off to Taiwowane Trio, and you're gonna talk to like Merkali by that pen with the mahoganies and the teaks. And then once you get there, he'll say he heard about someone being close right there. You see, I ran past him. I don't know if you actually need to talk to him, but I just went straight to Merkali because I'm pretty sure you have to talk to Merkali first. Says he does not know Buana, dreaded creature. Just talk to him again. I just going through all the options, but I'm pretty sure you can just go straight to him now. So you're gonna head north towards the general store. He's up here, right where I saw him the first time, and you're gonna talk to him, and he says he wants some Gout Tuber, and that he should do the favor. So another cutscene occurs where my arm just gets bored, and he goes to all the jungles and he just starts destroying them, but I don't understand why they're so mad about that, because they want this destroyed anyways. And the Taiwowane cleanup mini game. So he's doing a good job, I think. He just destroys that guy. It's great. Destroys that. And then eventually the guy just says, okay, you have all this gout tuber. Gives you a bunch of it. And that is useful for later on in the quest. Oh, slowly getting done with all these quests. Only a few left. Maybe like 20. It's not too bad, I guess. So now that you have all this gout tuber, he heads back to Ardoin. You can see in that cutscene with all these dolphins behind you. Do not forget to bring another compost when you're heading back, because you need the compost for the boss fight. This is what I have for the boss fight. All this food, I really didn't use any of it. And you guys know how to find him, right? You just head back east, and then you go. Well, you go to Trollheim, you head east, then you go up that little path into the cave, then you go up those ladders, not down the stairs, and you bring all three of these items. And because he wants to do it, he wants to rake, but he breaks the rake. I believe this is the same for everyone, but if not, they might have a different random event that happens. It won't be too hard to fix, obviously. I just picked it up and used it. Give it back to him. I brought my Renar seed in the corner just for planting it after the quest. Gain some money. Don't want to bring too many just in case I died, but that was not the case. Okay, now he wants you to use a compost with him or a super compost. I suggest using super compost, but it's up to you guys. And then he will do it for you again. Now you're going to use the seed dibber, I believe, on him, but I just talked to him just in case. Talked to him twice because I didn't really get it the first time. Yeah, okay. Pokey things. Okay. So now that he does it, he thinks a bird's coming. Or no, not yet. This is not the... A drunken dwarf comes up to you and he chucks him off the side of the cliff. Which is pretty amazing. The child wants some food and you already have some bad experience with dwarves, obviously. So now that the goutweed's grown out a little bit, he thinks birds are coming because they notice the farming. This bird, you kind of just take it out with prey range. I mean, it's not bad. This one you can get down in a second. But just know that a bigger and harder boss is going to come. You won't have time to like really heal in between. So just like heal during the fight or near the end of the fight. So I just went back here just to see if there's a safe spot, and there really wasn't. So now it's the big rock, or giant rock, whatever it is. And I mean, it's not too bad. Just, sorry, I fast forward through it, but it's just not too bad. Like, look at him. I think I used 2 sharks. And I mean, I don't have any armor on, and I'm only level 94, so yeah. Just prey range will be fine. Simple as that. So now you hand him a spade to finish. Almost done, guys. So you get farming experience for every goutweed that he harvests, which is kind of nice. That's why I suggest bringing some super compost, because then you'll get more, because he'll harvest a lot more. This part of the quest is kind of angering. My arm just advanced to farming level. These are all the help. But this part is kind of frustrating because he's like, go to burnt meat to see if he'll give you a reward, and if he doesn't, then come back to me. So that basically means burnt meat's not going to give you a good reward. So you're just running down there for no reason, but okay. So you just go to burnt meat, and guess what he gives you? Big surprise, right? Burnt meat. A whole 29 of them. Like, why so many? Can't even hold a full inventory of that. Just drop them, you don't need them. And then you'll get your reward. It's a really nice reward, guys. 10k Herbalora experience and 5k farming experience, and then a disease-free patch, which is really nice for farming. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.